punishment that Reuben did, what the tribes were going to go through when they were on the island. Now, but let me go down to Simeon. It says, Simeon and Levi are brethren. Instruments of cruelty are in their habitation. Now, I'm going to go back up to the sign, but I'm going to show you why that scripture here says, Simeon and Levi are brethren. Instruments of cruelty are in their habitation. Now, of course, they're brothers. They're from the 12 tribes. So why was that put there? That means that on their land, they were going to be brothers. But on that land, you'll see that it was separated by the Edomites, and I'll show you. All right, this is a small map of the Caribbean. Now, if you pan it closely, you'll see this circle. It says Dominican Republic and Haiti. Right? One land that's cut in two, separated. That's why the scripture says they're brethren. Because they occupy one living space on one large land. But they knew they were Israelites. They always knew they were Israelites until the European conquest, and they destroyed the knowledge. Go back to the scriptures. It's good to read the whole chapter, but I'm going to just go to when he talks about Judah. Judah, thou art he whom thy brother shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thy enemies, and thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Now, what he means by the neck of that will be, he will be in the neck of thine enemies is, if you look in Esau's kingdom, because this is Esau's kingdom right now, the so-called Negro is on the top job and top echelon of all the other tribes. They're the biggest and most sought after in Esau's kingdom. So that's what it means by you'll be in the neck of your enemies. But it says, Judah is a lion's whelp from the prey. My son, thou art gone up. He stooped down. He couched as a lion and as an old lion. Who will rouse him up? That's why you see that a lion is the king of the jungle. So the Lord's saying, but we acting like old baby lions, old lions, we don't have any powers, any strength. We just take what we're given, And who's going to make Israelites? Who's going to make the tribe of Judah rise up? That's the Lord saying. But see, the mistreatment of what's going on in America is going to make Judah rise up, along with Ephraim and the other tribes. Let me go down here, and it says, Zebulun shall dwell at the haven of the sea, and he shall be for a haven of ships, and his border shall be unto Zidon. Now that'll tell you that when Jacob was telling his sons that he was talking about the tribe that they were going to be the progenitor of, because how can a man be a haven of a sea? He was talking about the tribe of Zebulun, which are the Guatemalans, what they would go through when they would inhabit that land, and I'll show you what it means by a haven of the sea. And I'll show you here real quick. If you pan in, you'll see Panama. And you had the Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean. Now, back in the day, in order to trade and do exports, you had to go around this area. Panama was used as the Panama Canal, the haven of ships, which was brought through there. As you see, Panama Canal. Now I'm going to go to Issachar, which are the Mexicans. Issachar is a strong ass couching down between two burdens. And he saw the rest was good, and the land that it was good, that it was pleasant, and bowed his shoulders to bear, and became a servant unto tribute. And that has to do with what they call now, when they work hard, they call a thing called a siesta and a fiesta, where they take a rest from all their hard labor. And the tribe of Issachar, which are the Mexicans, are known for hard labor, and one of the racist terms they're given are called wetbacks. which is a racist term, because we're really the children of Israel. Now I have a paper that has all the information that backs up the Mexicans being Israelites. I'm gonna pan on it for a minute. What you could probably do is freeze it, and then be able to copy down some of the scriptures that helps you out and tells you that the Mexicans are the children of Israel. You can read Jeremiah 12:9, Genesis 30:17-18, Genesis 35:21-23, Genesis 49:14-5. There are many scriptures that back up what the so-called Mexicans are going through. Genesis 49:15. I can always email these papers to the elect of Israel if you like. Okay, go back to the scriptures real quick here. Talks about the tribe of Dan, but the tribe of Dan was grafted in to the tribes of Israel, and Ephraim and Manasseh had took the place. This one says Gad, a troop shall overcome him. Gad is the North American Indian, and what happened? The troop was the U.S. cavalry. And you have Asher, Naphtali. Now this one I want to stick to too, that'll give some information. Joseph is a fruitful bow. Now Joseph is the first and made them part of the 12 tribes. And it said Joseph is a fruitful bow, meaning lots of children. Now if you go here on the scriptures, Ephraim, the word Ephraim means I am fruitful. Now here you have the whole Ephraimites down at the bottom. These are the tribe of Ephraim, or so-called Puerto Rican. Next to it, this is what happened to the Puerto Rican brothers and sisters when the Edomite Spaniards arrived and tried to take over the island of Puerto Rico. They sick dogs on them. Below are the tribe of Judah, models of the tribe of Judah on slave ships, and how they were laying and how they were treated on the slave ships. You have Ephraim and Judah. Also, you had the lost tribes. This says Israelites came to Japan. So you had Israelites in Japan also. Israelites came to Japan. Now here down here is where you can find the article and look. You can look it up for yourself. Over here is the Edomite Spaniards tying up the tribe of Ephraim, which are the Puerto Ricans. Over here you have women and children of the Jewish community in Kaohsiung about 1912 in China. Hebrew Israelites in China. Now again, I want to go here. And remember, we were at